Hello and welcome to this week's Culture Mosaic for an update on cultural events taking place in Vietnam and around the world over the past week. Join us today for stories about a group of artists in Hanoi who are making concerted efforts to keep the ceremonial singing alive. Plus, later in the show, you will have a mini talk with Charmagne Trip, an R&B soul singer and songwriter who has had recent success for her work in writing and singing the hook for rap icon Eminem's Grammy-awarded and platinum-selling single "We Made You." But first, sit back and check out our headlines for today. The return of a school of tattoo to preserve the traditional genre of music. Charmagne Trip enters Hanoi with neo-soul and smooth R&B. First time ever of Fanning the Audience show in Hanoi, a new look at theater. Charmagne Trip is an R&B soul singer and songwriter who has had recent success for her work writing and singing the hook for rap icon Eminem's Grammy-awarded and platinum-selling single "We Made You." She has arrived at Le Club in the Sofitel Metropole to enthrall guests at the classy, romantic venue in Hanoi from Tuesday to Sundays. Our VTV international reporter is there and we will have a small chat with her. Now to you, Huang Ling.
So thank you, Huang Yin. I am now at Sofitel Metropole's Le Club and I'm about to enjoy the soulful and jazzy voice of Charmagne Trip.
No peace I find, just an old sweet song from Georgia on my mind. Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Hey,
Wonderful. Thank you for your song.
very welcome, my pleasure.
So can you tell me how you feel performing in a hotel that is more than 100 years old in the heart of Hanoi?
It is a very, very special opportunity to be able to perform here at the Metropole. When I heard about the history of the hotel, I was very excited to be actually, be a part of such a wonderful, wonderful establishment. So it's very special for me.
Where did you get the soulful and jazzy voice?
I think it is probably developed over years of studying R&B artists and jazz artists and kind of combining the sounds and developing something. My greatest influences were Whitney Houston, Vanessa Williams, Anita Baker, those types of R&B singers, pop singers, and then with Dinah Washington and Ella Fitzgerald, Sarah Vaughan. I mean, such great vocalists. So it was an opportunity, I guess, to kind of create this hybrid and develop kind of my own sound.
Your style of music is neo-soul and smooth or indie R&B. Can you brief us about that style?
Neo-soul is, it kind of emerged on the music scene in the early 90s. And what it is 70s style soul music with hip-hop elements in it. It's kind of would be the same, I guess, as a soul singer, but with more contemporary attitudes and a vibe. It was made really popular by artists like Erykah Badu, Jill Scott, John Legend. What it is it's less mainstream, but for me, it feeds my soul and it allows me to be able to be creative and not necessarily have to be really popular to, on the radio, you only get the top artists, R&B pop, whatever is hot and popular. But indie R&B and neo soul allows you to still make really great music and still have a place for it. When you hear it, the style is very old school 70s soul music. So what you're doing is taking that style of music and putting contemporary lyrics and sounds over it. So you may hear something in the style of, say, Al Green that will have some hip-hop influence, will have some jazz influence. So it's more or less a fusion of different styles of music, but where it comes from, the base of it is soul music.
Can you demonstrate just a little bit of your song to all the viewers to know about this style?
Yeah, I can do some Erica do for you. Oh my, I'm feeling high. My money's gone and I'm all alone. Too much to see, the world keeps turning. Oh, what a day, what a day, what a day.
Bravo.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what life is like on Jupiter and Mars. If the world holds my hand.
Charmagne Trip began her career and won the hearts of the audiences with her rendition of the national anthem, performed at professional competitions throughout the country. She wrote and sang the lyrics to the hook on We Made You, the first single released from the album Relapse, produced by Dr. Dre and Dawkish, which topped the charts worldwide and has won the Grammy for Best Rap Album. Since 1998, she has released 3 albums of her own, namely Cafe on Main, This Christmas and Purpose. You collaborated with Eminem in the song We Made You, which earned Eminem and you a great success. And by the way, I like it very much.
Thank you.
So can you tell me about that collaboration?
I wrote the hook to it, the chorus, and a friend of mine wrote the music. And we were actually working with another artist who knew Eminem, who was actually friends with Eminem, and took the song and happened to let him listen to it. And he loved it and called us right away and wanted to use it for his album. So I was very proud, excited, amazed that I had been a part of something so cool and successful. It was really wonderful.
So besides singing, you are also a songwriter and a lyricist. So can you tell me, where did it all start?
It's always something I love to do, create melodies, create choruses and hooks, and so it developed from there. And you know, my mother really encouraged it and pushed it, and with some interesting advice at times about writing and words, and it just took off from there. Another gift that's very natural, and I love writing. I love writing about. Most of the things I write about, I think, are life experiences or relationships, different kinds of things like that.
What do you have in mind in this trip to Vietnam?
I'd like to see more of all the wonderful things that people tell me. I have a very busy work schedule here, 6 nights a week, so it's a little difficult to get away, but I'm hoping to make some time to see some of the tourist attractions that everyone comes back to the metropole and tells me where they've been and what they've done. I'm jealous.
Mm-hmm. Can we expect any special songs about Vietnam?
Hanoi is very, very interesting. So definitely, I'm sure there will be some great influence after my time here, definitely.
What about your plans in the future?
Once I return home, I will do a jazz and blues album. And then, hopefully, if all goes well, in the winter, I will go to Beijing, and hopefully to Santiago in the summer.
Thank you very much, and enjoy your time in Vietnam.